by the cashiers as well. And check this adorable ET plushie out. I spotted this right here. This Attack on Titan, like season 2, Lord of the Rings Fellowship on the PC. This looked very interesting.
What's up, everyone? It's Austin, and we're back with another episode of my $10 game collection series. If you're new to the channel, you can start from episode 1 and watch this series all the way through. It's a ton of fun just watching me go to thrift stores and finding all of these unique items and video games. We started with a $10 bill. We bought items at thrift stores for super cheap. We flipped them and used that profited money to buy video games of my childhood. To start off this video, I really don't have too much to go over, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into these updates and get into our game hunting.
Here we are at our video game showcase, and we actually made a couple of sales. Just listed some of this stuff on eBay, a lot of stuff that we just picked up. First thing we sold is this right here, this Insanity. We got this at the Goodwill Outlet bins for like $1, and we ended up selling it for around $15. We actually have another one too. That one's actually worth a bit more, but this one did end up selling. The second thing that we sold is going to be this right here. This one I actually recently put up on eBay as well. The Herbs Sims in the City. This one seems to be a popular one. This one ended up selling for $16.50. And I think we got it for like $2 or $3 at a thrift store. And then the last item we sold is going to be down here. This right here. Simpsons Hit and Run. We got this for like $1 at one of our thrift stores. And we sold it for $33.50, which is a great price. This game definitely has a lot of value. I actually do enjoy this game. After eBay fees and shipping, this is how much we'll get to add back to our game fund. Made my way to a Goodwill this week, and check this out. What is this? Box Office Smash Seen It. I've never played these Seen It games. Bing, check that out. $6.99, a little high. I'm not actually sure what is in here, or if everything is. Whoa, is this? Oh, I thought this was still sealed, but yeah, it is opened. I'll have to like open this up and see. Oh, it's probably these buzzer things. This must be like a trivia type of game, but I'll have to look this up actually. Not sure how much that's worth. Not really seeing any other games here. I did spot one thing, and it's this right here, Just Dance 2015. This one actually does go for around like 10 to 15 bucks for the Wii, and might grab it for $3. Definitely worth it. All right, so I did open this up, and honestly, guys, it looks very new. Let me just kind of try and show you guys. Like, batteries are still in their spot. It looks like the controllers have never been removed out of the packaging. Man, should I grab this? Is it worth? I think I might have to, the more I consider. It also does have the game. If you can see like a little bit of green down there. I'll have to think on this still. But it feels very like new and only been used maybe a couple times, if that. So I usually check out like the small rack they have up front by the cashiers as well, and check this adorable ET plushie out. This thing is very vintage. It's actually like cracking and stuff. Was released in 1982. I actually did look it up on eBay, and it's going for around like $20-ish, so not too bad. $9.99 though. I think I might have to pass up on it. Hello. Yeah. Did I happen to have like any points?
I should have 5. So today your total's gonna be 548. Ready?
So here at the Goodwill Outlet bins today, I'm actually down south of Milwaukee, and always have to stop here. Probably check out some other thrift stores around this area, the racing area. Found a couple games you saw me already digging through. We got Forza Motorsport 2. Pretty sure I don't have this one yet. Comes with 2 discs, and they're both in there. Diablo 3 on the PS3. Don't have it on the PS3, but I think I do have a copy. For $1 though, definitely worth a pickup. And then the last game is Wii Play. Inside, there's actually a Wii Sports. So definitely gonna grab this as well. Great stop, honestly. Even if we only got 3 games, probably just checking out with this for here. Just 3 games, I guess. Yeah.
315, cash card.
Here at our game showcase, and we got another quick sale. Just sold a loose game. It's gonna be this one right here, NBA 2K18. We ended up selling this for $15.50, and we got it for 99 cents at a thrift store. I think complete this will probably sell around $20, but we'll take the $15.50. We've got another item that's sold, and it's gonna be back here. It's gonna be this calculator. So we ended up selling this for around $18. We had 2 of them, and this one took a little longer to sell than the other one for whatever reason. It's in better condition too. But we picked this up for like $3 at a Goodwill. So after eBay fees and shipping, this is how much we'll get to add back to our collection. Made my way to a Goodwill next, and it's been a while since I picked up like any Blu-rays or movies, but did find something pretty interesting, and I think I'm gonna pick up. We got 2 Steelbook Blu-rays, Lone Survivor and also Fury. I actually haven't seen any of these movies, but I know they're like amazing movies. This Fury one actually goes for like 25 to 30 bucks, even with just the disc in there. It's supposed to be like a digital code, but that's probably used already. And then also Lone Survivor, which is one that looks interesting, not worth as much, but probably be grabbing both of these for this stop. So yeah, it's been a while since I grabbed movies, but doing it this episode. And then just gonna quickly show you guys the video games. Really not much here. Some Wii games, these Pictionary games, and then some like PC games, Crisis Warhead. But really nothing much. They got this Night at the Museum game. I've actually never seen it before, but it's really scratched up, so gonna pass up on that. Not really finding anything else here, so I may just end up grabbing these 2 and showing the receipt. Should be like $3 a piece, so yeah, not a bad stop. My next stop is gonna be this Value Village. It's been a while since I've last been here, but looks like they do have the half off price sale today. Let's see what we can find. So starting off in the back of the store, they've got like this shelf full of DVDs and movies. Sometimes you can find video games. I spotted this right here, this Attack on Titan, like season 2. Missing a couple discs, unfortunately, but I was really tempted to grab this. Big fan of Attack on Titan. Really enjoyed that anime. But other than that, you got like PlayStation 3 game for $4, so half off of that. It's even got a Goodwill tag on it. Probably gonna pass on this, just not worth grabbing. And then like an Xbox One game down here. So yeah, decided to take a peek at the shoe section and did find something that I'm very familiar with, and it's these right here, New Balance 990, not sure which, V4s. So one of the older models, but these are definitely high-end New Balance shoes. Anytime I see these, it's an easy pickup. I think these go for like 40 to 50 on eBay. I'm not sure how often. They're not in the greatest condition, but I might be able to clean it up a little bit. The bottom does have some great traction on it still. What is the price? $12 I'm seeing. I think that's okay with the half off, so it might be $6 for this pair. And I don't really see anything too bad about it. There's like a mark right there. That might be, but for I think $6, that might be worth picking up.
Yeah, I might do that actually.
What did you want to see?
Some of these games right here. Should be like 3 of them back there. Just want to see what they were, I guess. Okay. Right there.
So do you want me to put these back?
Yeah. And then there's like maybe a couple more on the top. What's in here? I see some PC games, it looks like, in this case. And then just some games right here. It looks like these are PC games as well. Lord of the Rings Fellowship on the PC. This looked very interesting. 13. I think also a PC game, but yeah, not sure if it's worth anything. Looks like all the discs are in there too. I think this game released on like the Xbox as well, or PlayStation 2. And you got this DS game, $8. Man, that's pretty high. But it is in there. I might have to pass on that.
Thank you for being so patient.
No problem. Just those, I guess.
That's it?
Yeah.
6:30. It has to be 10 or more with card.
Okay, can I go grab something really quick?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab this this game. Yeah. I think that should be enough. We are back in our game room and we've sold 2 more items, which is great. The first thing we sold is this Insanity, this max 30-day Insanity, 1 month and 2 months. We got this for $1 at the Goodwill bins, and we ended up selling this for $27.50. We actually grabbed 2 of these and they both ended up selling pretty quick. The second item we sold is going to be this right here, this Tiger Woods PGA Tour. This one sold fairly quick as well. We sold this one for around $15, and we picked it up for like $2, $2 or $3 at a Goodwill. Just sold 1 more item for today, and I've actually listed a ton of stuff on eBay this week and really happy to see a lot of it sell. The last thing we sold was this Guitar Hero World Tour on the Wii. And this one sold for around $19.50 on eBay, which is, you know, this price fluctuates quite a bit on eBay, but really happy that it sold for that amount. I think we got it for $1 at the bins. So after eBay fees and shipping for these items, this is how much we'll get to add back to our game fund. For my next stop, I made a trip to Racine at a game store called Level Up. And I've been here once before. They have a nice selection of video games, kind of a small store, but I'm mainly just looking for games on my list. And honestly, didn't really have much luck here. You can see in this display case right here, they actually have a decent amount of N64 games, but no Pokemon Stadium games or no Mario Party games. Those are the 2 that I'm looking for. But while I was here, I did want to try to find something, and I actually found this Need for Speed Most Wanted. And they were actually selling it for $30. This thing values for around $60. I actually come across this game pretty often, so honestly it's worth a pickup, I guess. I could possibly just flip it or keep it, but that's the only game that I came away with from here. I made a visit to another game store as well this week, a store called Respawn Retro in West Bend, in search for these games on my list. And again, no luck here. They didn't have any of the games I was looking for. Also want to stop the video right here and give a shout out to another YouTuber called Collector John. I coincidentally ran into him at this store. He's a very nice fella, and I'm all for supporting other YouTubers and content creators, especially people from the same state as me. But while I was here, I did want to come away with something, and I actually did find a game. You guys can probably see it from here, but it's going to be Spec Ops The Line. This game, everyone's been talking about it. Apparently, it's been removed from the Xbox Live store. And they were selling it for $11. This thing actually goes for around $40 to $50. Not exactly sure where it's at right now, but awesome pickup. Definitely had to grab it. I'll just be grabbing that one.
All right. $11.59.
And we're back in our game room, and that pretty much wraps up our game hunting for this week. It was actually kind of a weird week. I was mainly looking for games to scratch off of my list, and I realized that some of these games are going to be a lot harder to find. I'm actually going to like a ton of video game stores looking for these games, and I just can't find them. So hopefully they do show up sometime in the near future. But I'm probably going to have to start traveling out of my city and going to other cities looking for these games. So our first stop was a Goodwill. I got two items, two games actually. This Just Dance 2015. This one goes for like 10 to 15 bucks, so probably gonna flip this. And then the second item was this Seen It collector box thing. Comes with like 2 controllers, comes with the game. I was a little iffy on picking this up, but it seems to be in like new condition, rarely used. And it was what, $6.99. We actually had a $5 coupon that we get from Goodwill for spending over $100. I go to Goodwill all the time and been spending a lot of money from this series alone. For our next stops, we went to a Goodwill Outlet and then another Goodwill store. So in the Goodwill Outlet, we found this copy of Wii Play, but inside was actually a copy of Wii Sports. So definitely makes the trip worth it. Gonna flip this one. We got a copy of Forza Motorsport 2. I don't have this one yet, so just gonna add this to the collection. Diablo 3 on the PlayStation 3. I don't have this on the PS3 yet, so for $1, definitely worth it. We then grabbed 2 Blu-rays in steelbook condition. I think this Fury movie goes for like $20-ish. Should I flip these? I don't know. I actually like collecting these, and I haven't seen these movies before, so may just keep them, honestly. We made a stop to Value Village and grabbed 2 items. They kind of made me pick up 2 items because they wouldn't let me use my debit card if I was only spending under $10. So I had to get to that $10 mark. The first thing we grabbed were these New Balance 990 V4s. These New Balance shoes always have a lot of value. I'm going to clean these up and hopefully get these listed on eBay. If I can sell them for like $40-ish, definitely worth a profit. And then we grabbed this DS game. Again, I had to grab this to get to that $10 mark. It's marked at $8, but it was half off, so $4 for it. Never seen this game before, though. And then we went to 2 last game stores for the week in search of these games on my list, and unfortunately, they just weren't there. I did come away with some games that I could probably flip to profit. We got Need for Speed Most Wanted. They had this marked for $30. And this thing values for around like $60. It's selling for like $60 on eBay. And then the second game we got was Spec Ops The Line. This is one that has been trending recently. A lot of people have been pointing this one out. From what I heard, they removed this from the Xbox Live Marketplace, and the only way you can play this now is through a physical copy. We picked it up for 11 bucks, and values for around like $40 on eBay now. And that pretty much wraps up my episode. Again, we didn't get too much, but we didn't spend too much, I don't think. So hopefully we can just keep selling items and build up that game collection so we do have the funds to purchase these games when we come across them. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.